Hey, sir, can you hear me? Put your head back, sir. Put your head back.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Ready Room. Today I'm going to talk about my centrifuge training in the Navy. I recently discovered some old footage that I had from back in the day. Some of that footage was the centrifuge training that I received when I became a Hornet pilot in the Navy. Thought it would be fun to kind of take a look at it and explain some of the things that goes on with that training. So out of pilot training, I selected jets. So the Navy sent me down to Kingsville to fly the T-45, which was the jet trainer. So I know it's a little bit different. Air Force guys, if they select the jet route, they actually go to the centrifuge for the T-38. We never went to the centrifuge for the T-45. Things may have changed since then. I'm not too sure. It was a while ago, early 2000s, but you know, the T-45 is a pretty high performance airplane. It was a 7G airplane. We did BFM in it and air to ground as well. So looking back, it actually kind of surprises me that we never went to any kind of centrifuge training for that airplane, because it would hurt you if you weren't careful. Once I completed my training in the T-45, I was lucky enough to get selected for the Hornets. And when I made it to NAS Lemoore, that's when I went to centrifuge training. They had the training facility right there. As a Hornet guy, I went through the Hornet profile. To prepare for your training, they tell you to get hydrated. So the day before, you're drinking water. The morning of, you're drinking plenty of water. They bring you in, they teach you a breathing technique, the Hick maneuver, which basically to fight the pooling of blood in your lower extremities while you're pulling G's to try to keep you conscious. The other thing they do, which I thought was kind of funny, was they would tighten your G suit much tighter than you would ever actually wear it. So I've been flying tactical airplanes for almost 20 years, and my G suit has never been as tight as it was the day I was doing my centrifuge training. But I was thankful because it really did help me out. So the first thing they do is a resting G tolerance test, which I remember thinking that I was going to rock this thing, but as you'll see, my resting G tolerance really wasn't that high.
Alright, sir, we had your resting G tolerance today at 3.5. Can you describe your light loss for me?
I held it down until This next profile is actually pretty accurate for the Hornet. Typical loadout, it's pretty easy to hang around at 4.5, 5.5 G's sustained.
Next profile is going to be 1 G above, so it's going to be 4.5 for 30 seconds. Commands you're going to hear from me is legs, breath, you're on top, breathe. I will count you through your breathing cycles. Once I see you have you breathing down, so I'm going to have you relax that breathing, right on legs and glutes alone. Later in the profile, I'm going to have you relax those legs and glutes, let those lights come in, and then I want you to squeeze them right back out. Okay. Any questions? No. Roger that, sir. Go ahead and enable that stick when you're ready. Stick's hot. Profile's running. Legs. Breath. Hold it in. You're on top. Breathe. 2, 3, breathe. Good job. Breathe. 2, 3, breathe. Breathe. Nice job. Breathe. Breathe. Alright, sir, go ahead and relax your breathing right on legs and glutes alone. Where'd you go to school at?
University of North Dakota.
Roger. Alright, sir, I want you to let those legs and glutes go, let those lights come in, and then squeeze them right back out. And you're coming down this time. Your legs and glutes involved all the way down. Very nice. Alright, sir, any light loss on that ride?
What was that?
Any light loss on that ride?
A little bit. Not too much. Lost some detail in my vision, that's it.
Okay. Let me say you had a very good technique. I think you're going to do fine here. So your next profile is going to be 2 G's above, so it's going to be 5.5 for 15 seconds. Same commands. Once I see that you have your breathing down, I'm going to have you go ahead and count it out on your own. Remember, good 3-second breath cycles.
Okay.
Okay? When you're ready, sir, go ahead and enable that stick. Stick's hot. Profile's running. legs, breath, hold it in, you're on top, breathe. 2, 3, breathe. 2, 3, breathe. Go ahead and count it on your own. Good job. Max legs, max glutes. Nice job. Coming down this time, keep your legs close to the ball all the way down. I'll keep that button held until I tell you to let go.
Sorry.
Otherwise, you're gonna get a tumbling effect like you just did. All right. Any loss at all on that ride?
A little bit of detail. That's about it.
Okay, great.
I tried to make these profiles realistic as what you'd experience in the airplane. This next one, the ACM profile, I think is not realistic. Having flown the Hornet, you're usually, when the fight starts, is when you're going to hit your peak Gs. After that, the airplane starts to get bled down, and a lot of times you don't have peak G available. So if they actually flipped this profile around and did 7.5 Gs first and then tapered it off, I think it'd be more realistic. But it is what it is.
Next profile is going to be your ACM, and you are F-18, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to go, the first initial peak is going to be a 3. Then you're going to go to 6, back down to 3. On these valleys, I want you to rest up, get a good rest. Then you're going to go to 5. On the 5, only work as hard as you need to. Try to save as much energy as possible for that 7.5 G.
Okay.
Come back down to 3 again for another rest, and then last peak, 7.5 Gs.
Okay.
Command you're going to hear from me is fights on. When you hear fights on, that's your prep to go ahead and get your legs and your breath on board. That means you have a good 1.5 to 2 seconds before the G's hit you. Okay? So you will have to pull the bandit, so when you see that bandit go up, get on top of him quick.
Alright, so I'm flying it?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
The quicker you get on top of that bandit, the better it's going to be for you, okay?
Yep.
Don't lollygag around, get on top of him.
Okay.
Alright. I see that you're ready. You got the stick enabled, so you ready to go?
Yeah.
Roger that. Profile's running. It's running. Fights on, going to 3. Full join. Keep in the crosshairs, there you go. Good job. You ready to go to 6? Fights on, going to 6. Hold to him. Breathe. 2, 3. Relax your shoulders a little bit. Breathe. Breathe. Alright, falling down to 3, falling down to 3. Rest up. Next peak's at 5. Fights on, going to 5. Only work as hard as you need to. Good job. And you're coming down to 3. Rest up. Next peak, 7.5 Gs. Give me all you got. I want max legs, max glutes on this. Fights on, going to 7.5. Pull to him. Get on top of him. Get him in the crosshairs. There you go. Fight through it. Don't leak that air, sir. Seal it out with the glottis. Max legs, max glutes. You're almost there. And you're coming out this time. Push it forward, push it forward. Push that stick all the way forward. And you can go ahead and let go. Alright, how you feeling?
Feel alright.
Alright, try not to move your head around too much.
Alright.
Need a drink of water?
And saving the best for last, the over-the-shoulder 7.5 G profile. This one actually is extremely accurate and useful. When we were doing your defensive brake turn or practicing BFM, I mean, this is what you experience. So it's by far the most painful. I was glad to get it over with.
Alright. Go ahead and explain the next profile of the day.
Alright.
Actually, your last profile of the day. This is going to be your check 6 defensive set.
Okay.
This is the one that when you're ready, I will have you very slowly, leading with your eyes, turn your head to the left, locate that dive Navy sticker on the bulkhead. Once you've located that sticker, I want you to take a few seconds there, let your body adjust, and then go ahead and let me know when you're ready to run the profile. It's 7.5 Gs, 12 seconds, 4 breath cycles, and you're done.
Alright. long was that last 7.5 G?
12 seconds.
When I'm ready, just push the button.
Yes, sir. Roger that, sir. Stick's hot. Profile's running. Legs. Breath. Bury that stick. Bury it to your lap. Breathe. 2, 3, breathe. Max legs, max glutes. Squeeze that beach ball. Breathe. Good job. Keep going. Breathe. Breathe. And push it forward, push it forward. Push that stick all the way forward. Good job. How you feeling?
I'm about ready to get out.
Like you got hit with a Mack truck? Alright, you already said you're ready to come home, so we're going to go ahead and do that. A couple spins around the room. Crew chief will be out to get you out. Don't unbuckle until they ask you to do so, okay?
Alright, thanks.
Good job, sir.
Well, there you guys have it, my video of centrifuge training while I was in the Navy. Very valuable training, a little bit painful to go through when I did, but glad I had it. Is very useful, and used it throughout my career. We'll see you next time.